Hello, my name is Joana Barbosa. I'm a master's student at the Faculty of Medicine of the University of Porto. I'm going to talk about negative results in science and how to see the positive side in negative findings. So let's start. Negative results are data analysis that do not confirm the hypothesis of the study, meaning there is no causal relation between the two events. This leads the researcher to accept the null hypothesis and call it a negative result study, as you can see in this one. Here we have the three main reasons why results are negative: incorrect original hypothesis, unconfirmed findings of a published report, or technical causes. Have you ever heard about Dr. Andrew Wakefield? He's famous among the scientific community, well, but for the wrong reasons. His article was proven to be a fraud in 2010 and for that reason is now retracted. This study was manipulated to have positive results so that the hypothesis vaccines cause autism could be proven. His findings have had a huge impact on the world, actually still has. Clearly, there is the inherent drawbacks of the pressure to publish in health science, good or bad science. But is this really the best approach? Surely not. The decision to publish negative results is not an easy one. Researchers are often disappointed by negative results and there is a general bias against publishing them. Some researchers even say that papers are less likely to be published and to be cited if they reported negative results. For that reason, many studies never see the light of publication day. But as you can see, it's not only necessary to publish positive research results, as well negative ones. Here we have two different paradigms. In the first one, we see the most common approach taken by journals, in which only those with positive results end up published, while the ones with negative outcomes were usually ignored and not published. However, the scientific community is realizing the value of negative results, and some journals encourage researchers to publish them. So now there is a more neutral approach in which all results are published, as long as they are generated by well carried out studies. There are several platforms that allow disclosure and dissemination of negative results. Here we have some. Publishing in widely accepted journals still remains the gold standard. An article describing negative findings will be considered credible only when it is published in a good peer-reviewed journal. Although publishing negative results can be a difficult process, it is important that researchers do not fall into publishing in predatory journals. After all, where is the value of negative results or failed studies in science? Every failed study confers new perspective to the researcher. Publishing in high-impact journals also allows other scientists to learn from them. Thereafter, this will also prevent unnecessary wastage of funds and delay in scientific progress. Negative findings can have positive outcomes. In some situations, negative results may in fact be good results. Often, people learn more from making a mistake rather than achieving success. The efforts of researchers who have obtained negative results must be credited and not labeled as failure or bad planning. In my opinion, it is necessary to change mindsets and the dominant culture that favor positive findings. The way the system works needs to change, and we, as researchers, have the power to do that. Lastly, I will end as I began. We need to start seeing the positive in the negative. So, as Professor Lado said, be bold and simply let the world know what you negatively know. If you would like more information on this subject, please contact me. Thank you so much for your attention.